Hello everyone. So we will be discussing part A and B of the city of Smithville. So this will be a lot simpler than part 1 and 2 because you just need to compile up the information and create a statement of revenues, schedule of revenues, and a reconciliation, which should be easy. And you just need to make sure you pull in the right numbers. So in order to get part A, which is the operating statement account balances, you can see me highlighting right here. You cannot see what I'm pulling up right now, but essentially if you pull up your cities of Smithville, your project, and you go to File, Export, and you click Pre-closing subsidiary ledger account balance to Excel, not the CSV, none of the CSV ones, just the third one from the top. Once you click that, it's going to ask you what fiscal year, make sure it's 2020. You're going to click OK and you're going to save it in an Excel file wherever you want. Name it whatever you want, and then you're going to go into your files, you're going to go into your computer files, find it and load it up. Once you've loaded it up, you will get this information as you've seen right here. This is the information that you will be looking at because this is all the information that you're going to need for part B, C, and D. Okay, so you should come up with this information for part A. Once you've gotten, now that's part A done. Now moving on to part B. Part B is creating a statement of revenues, expenditures, and changes in fund balances. Okay, which as you can see right here. If you don't know what a statement of revenues, expenditures, and changes in fund balance looks like, refer to a textbook or some kind of resource online so you can kind of get an understanding of how it's supposed to be set up. Once you understand how to set it up, you're just going to have to input the numbers, which the numbers on the revenue should be the actual numbers that you obtained throughout the year, which can be found from what you gather from part A, which is the section that I'm highlighting right here. This is the section that you need to be looking at. Okay, these numbers will all go into the revenue sections. Once you've gotten those numbers, you add them up. That is self-explanatory. Same thing for the expenditures. The expenditures need to be the actual amounts. The actual amounts can be found right here as I'm highlighting. Okay, and the only other that this part with the total expenditures is self-explanatory. The only other part that you need to know is that the fund balance, restricted government, and committed public works and unassigned, all this can be found if you go back to your cities of Smithville and you go to reports, trial balances, post-closing trial balance, make sure it's 2020. And if you scroll down to the bottom, you will see the fund balance, restricted general government, and fund balance, committed public works, 36,000 and 12,700. And you will put those in for the interfund transfers in 36,000, 12,700, as you can see here. And the fund balance unassigned is also part of your cities of Smithville. If you go back to it and you look at one of your closing entries, you have a fund balance unassigned at the end of the year for 37,800. And what you're going to add up all those three numbers to get 86,500. You're going to add it for the excess revenues over expenditures, and you're going to get the number of 448,745. And that concludes part B.